Next up, we have Inhuman Lands, Dead Zone. Fight through a post-apocalyptic nightmare. Submitted by the Storyteller Games. Alright, it was made in Godot. Several external assets. From several purchase packs. Okay. I'm just gonna say the Storyteller because I will absolutely slaughter your name trying to pronounce it. And I hate doing that. So let's just move on to the game page. A 2.5D action game based on Hungarian fantasy novel I wrote called Inhuman Lands. It's a Metroidvania with a Souls-like flair and a simple art style. All the music and sound effects are from bundles that I purchased from Fanatical and Humble. It's second biggest project made with Godot. Was to move, F to heal, E to interact, Q to parry, left mouse button to attack, right to shoot, left shift to dodge, space to jump. Okay, that's going to be a lot to remember. I know this is a jam game, but if you have like this many controls, I would say it would be really good to have a tutorial section to reinforce these buttons, button mapping. Because if there's not, I'm going to have a hard time remembering this. So let's get started. Alrighty. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Let me adjust this. Okay. Let's play. Just another job. The modern civilization is gone. After World War IV, a deadly fog fell on the earth, leaving only a few habitable pockets for the few survivors. This land is called the Barren. Some try to move on, rebuild. Some loot and plunder. Some kill the monsters that inhabit this cursed place. Rook is one of these wandering warriors. He moves from village to village, taking jobs, earning his survival with his sword. Some call him crazy. Some believe him to be a cold-hearted murderer. None of them are completely wrong. Rook is a man on the edge, pushed there by the cruel world, yet he fights. His newest job brings him to the Dead Zone, the northernmost part of the Barren. A cult claimed this place and recently started to kill without rhyme or reason, as a tribute to their leader, the avatar of the Mad God, an entity they worship. The survivors want them gone. Their leader is a monster. Rook kills monsters. Go now and do your job. All right, nice little intro story. Consistent art. Depending on, like, I feel like that's a pretty slow animation. Depending on how combat goes, we'll see if that affects how I play. Alright, it looks like you've established a map here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, up and drop down to the bottom. Go back up 1 to the right, down, up, down. Okay. Left shift to dodge? Or do I have... Oh, I have to be moving? Okay. That's gonna be a little tough. Left mouse button attack. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be bad at this game, but I it's already making me giggle, which is good. Hmm. Oh, there's something blocking. That's why they were stuck. Hmm. Ah, I lost consciousness. They thought I was dead, so they looted me for scraps and bullets, then threw my body with the rest of the food supplies. Meat is meat, after all. They did not take Nora or the rest of my gear. Time to make them regret that. All right. All right. Yeah, dodging is out and get some clipping like the viewport. So I see two there, one there, and I think there's a fourth one. No, just three. Can I go anywhere else before I inevitably die to those people? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. I was reading that map as if I was playing 2D. Okay, so I gotta look at it from above. But which... I feel like one is the starting point. So that's where I'm at. So there should be a left door and then a right door. Alright, let's see. I mean, that doesn't line up. Hold on. Maybe this is this starting inside area is not a room itself. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the packs being like a static body, something that can block you, but that's just me personally. Can I make that jump? Okay, I assume there's something that I get down here. Yeah, it feels kind of off in combat, but hmm. I guess it's not going to be that easy. Numbering them like that kind of implies that's the path you take, but we'll see how this goes with me navigating. I'm already... Oh god. Yeah, that fire could be darker, or less, bright, because I did not see those guys at all. Did I come from this way? Yeah, I can't look at that map and orient myself. So I think your map should be improved on a little. Didn't notice I was taking damage. Ooh. I'm not sure how I feel about it being Souls Vault, to be honest. Especially with, respawn the enemies. I may take a few hits. Um, yeah, I'll keep playing, just to make sure to give enough feedback. I like the art style, and I think this has a lot of promise, but I think that the map is a little misleading. Um, the fires are a bit too bright. Or boss. Oh, and that, ooh, I'm gonna say that's a lot of life to just steal from the player one hit. Oh, it's a sniper fight. Okay. Oh, this feels more like a sniper fight in Metal Gear's, or any of the Metal Gear series. Yeah, I'm gonna say I feel like I played enough kind of get a good idea and give feedback. Um, Definitely improve your maps in the future. Um, I'd say the color scheme is a little um, not jarring. I think it just makes it a little hard to see enemies, especially with these bright fires or bright fires. And I've mentioned that before. Um, I didn't really use the parry like at all or the dodge, um, just because it didn't feel right to me. I think. Um, so yeah, I definitely say, this was an interesting take. It's not my style. Um, and 3D Metroidvanias in general aren't my preference. So, you know, take all this with a grain of salt. Um, but yeah, congratulations on submitting. Um, listen to the feedback that you get, and you know, submit again. Have a good day.